Ladies and gentlemen, for the ones in attendance and the millions watching around the world, the Big Bag Network presents the High Flying Podcast.
Kicking it with the boys, so make sure the body slam that like, share, and subscribe button. I am your host, Biggie Bag Johnny, back with another video. And today we haven't done this in a while, guys. It's been a while since we seen each other. I'm going off the phone today. I'm not doing the camera. Yeah, man. A lot's happened since the last time I talked to you guys. Last time we talked, we were talking about the chainsaw match, and you know, then I got recruited to the heated shenanigans. So we kind of put a pause to a lot of things, and you know, we kind of like, you know, merging over there and things like that. Where we got the heated shenanigans every Friday and Mondays. Got a lot of ideas going around. Finally, I'm with a camp that actually appreciates my ideas and everything. So got a lot of things going on, man. First and foremost, RIP Bray Wyatt, RIP Terry Funk, RIP everybody that's just, you know, has passed these last couple of weeks that I've been gone. It's been crazy. Yeah, it's been a lot of things going on in wrestling, man. So went to Payback, enjoyed that, man. Let me first give my flowers. We got a lot to talk about. We got Jimmy, we got Punk, we got Gunther, we got a lot of things to talk about. But first of all, first and foremost, the reason why I had to come back and really let you guys remember my face on this channel is because one of my favorites has rewrote history. All right. Gunther is probably by far one of the most talented, like, best things in right now going in WWE. He's had the Intercontinental title for some days now. Now, technically, we are, what's today? I don't know exactly what's today. I work nights. I believe today is the 6th or 7th or something like that. Jesus Christmas, what's today? What is today? Today's the 7th of September. So, technically, he's on the verge of doing so. So shouts out to Gunther for that. I love every moment of it. He's a great wrestler. You know, he's old school with it. But it's the fact that, you know, you have a record like the Honky Tonk Man, and you completely just go past it like it's no problem. You know what I mean? I didn't see nobody pose Gunther a threat since he's. So shouts out to Gunther because he's been really putting in work, and I'm so proud of him. He deserves all his flowers because he is a ring general. You know, he is who he says he is. He's worked so hard. He went from the Walter to character. You know, he lost all that weight over the years, you know, and just built this character and literally made himself, you know, super popular, super over with the fans. And I'm definitely one of the guys that is like rooting all the way for Gunther. The thing about him beating this record now, it's what now? You know, you held the Intercontinental title from now. I don't really see him getting pushed in the the heavyweight title just yet. I'm not really seeing that right now, but you don't know. You just never know. But Gunther's one of my favorites, and just congratulations to him. Like I said, so proud that the fact that he's beat a legend like he surpassed a legend like Honky Tonk Man in the Intercontinental reign. It's a modern day achievement. It's gonna be a while before somebody could do this. What is it? 454 days as we speak right now. Who knows? They might just take it away from him, out of a house match or something. I don't know. But you know what happens when the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title comes off of a player? That means he's going straight to the top player. You know what I mean? So, uh, it's all open doors for Gunther for me, man. Like he deserves it. Everything that he's doing right now with Imperium, whatever the fuck they are. Uh, I mean, the dude is, you know what I mean? He's doing everything else. And I felt like his mic work is, what I mean, other than his little language barrier. I mean, he's not Shinsuke. So, I mean, but you don't ever give a fan everything that they want and whatever. But yeah, man, so shouts out to Gunther, man. He is killing it. When I say killing it, guys, I mean like this dude. It only gets better from here. So I mean, it's a good time to be a fan in WWE, man. It's a lot of stuff going on in wrestling. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan. A lot of stuff is going on. Speaking of a lot of stuff, I don't know if we're gonna see it all the way because the way the phone is set up, but this right here, ladies. Not the contract. I'm sorry. The termination papers. And I know these very well because I got a few of these in my lifetime. Okay. The termination papers of Mr. Phil. I don't even know his last name. Fuck him. But CM Punk, he got terminated. And it's crazy because when I get terminated, nobody gives a fuck. But CM Punk gets terminated and it sets the world up. Tony Khan is riding this whole uh shoot, pipe bomb shit. I think he wants to make everything with Punk a pipe bomb. I think he wants to make everything a shoot. I think he wants to make everything a reality. So, I think everything right here is just totally planned. Because if you think that, you're going to terminate CM Punk, I mean, if he does, more power to him. More fucking power to him. That means you're actually running the show. Like my family and the shenanigans say, Vince McMahon would never. Okay, he would never. He would never allow this shit. This shit when it go on. And Vince himself would have got it on with the people, and life was endangered overseas, and we don't really know exactly what happened. Of course, that's why I say everything is a shoot. Everything is just basically pipe bomb. Everything is just shenanigans. All right, we're gonna use that word all week, man. But it's a lot of drama to follow, and I really don't like that. I think Tony Khan should just come up with like the bitches of AEW, like what I mean, just the drama. But we're not really hearing it. You know what I mean? We didn't hear as much drama as we did since AEW. appeared. You know what I mean? So we knew that certain people was unhappy with their contracts and things like that, but it just seemed like everything now is just, it has to be, if somebody gets fired or somebody gets let go or somebody's unhappy or if anything, they go straight to social media and then they take it from there. And this. Do I care if CM Punk gets fired or anything like that? Absolutely not. I don't. What I mean, people get fired that actually need jobs. Like CM Punk doesn't need AEW. AEW needs CM Punk. So who the fuck really wins in that battle? You know what I mean? So that right there is like, and then you got unemployed fans that really care about this bullshit, and that is like really invested in it. I'm not really an AEW guy. I'm a fan of Samoa Joe because of his work he did in WWE. I'm a fan of MJF because he's a fucking MJF. He's what I mean. I've met that claim a couple times. You got a couple guys that went over to AEW from WWE that I really got respect for that I'm over it. Do I give a fuck about this? Absolutely not. Do I see that it's entertaining or if it's actually news coverage? No. No, actually, this shouldn't be a shock to anybody. It shouldn't, like, actions like this should have been taken long time ago in 2022 when this happened with the elite guys. I mean, I don't know the information because I don't watch AEW. I tried it one time, it wasn't for me. Okay, I just feel like Tony Khan needs to grow some fucking nuts. He needs to learn how to fucking run a business like a fucking wrestling guy should. You can't just come around a bunch of guys with testosterone and roid rage and an ego and think you're gonna be buddy buddy with fucking everybody and everything is just gonna run fucking smooth. It's impossible, bro. The egos alone, just people working with other people and money and TV time alone is. You know what? I've heard more about contracts getting fired, and I don't ever hear about money issues in wrestling. I don't hear about a wrestler wanting to move on because he's not getting the money he deserves. He wants to move on because he don't get TV time. Because some of these guys are getting paid fucking however much money. I'm pretty sure it's more than minimum wage however much money to travel the world and do what they love with superstars and be a part of a brand and go to meet and greets and do this and have opportunities every night. It might not come to you easy, but it's and they complain and we feed into it and it doesn't matter to me, man, because at the end of the day, I got to get up and go to my job so that way I can spend money on their merchandise. And CM Punk is just one of the whiniest bitches in the world. I wasn't even watching wrestling when he was on. But from what I heard about him, I never really liked him. It doesn't, I understand that, when you're in a certain position and, uh, you're successful and you're good at what you do, everybody's going to hate you. So do I feel like he's wrong or do I feel like he's he's this poison or this cancer like everybody says he is? Do I believe it? No. Do I give a fuck? No. So why are we talking about it? I'm talking about it because it's so irrelevant that it has to be relevant to people. So we talk about it, you know what I mean? It's just something in wrestling that we can cover right now. So we're just gonna fucking cover it. I have more interest in the next thing right now because this is what we do. Jimmy Uso and Jay, okay, they both. I feel like this came about because they both, first of all, it's been a tragic 3 weeks in the last, in this industry. Losing Bray, losing Terry. We just lost somebody else today. I don't want to. He was the manager for Sergeant Slaughter. It's just a lot. It's been a lot. So we can't really focus on the storylines right now because we're mourning still on Bray and Terry. It's like On a lighter note, though, you know, they come back. Jimmy comes back, and first of all, we were at Payback. Cody Rhodes announces that Jay is back. Jay got a chance to go to Raw. Uh, Comes back, new theme, not new theme, same theme, new Oos. Instead of plural, it's singular now. So he's day one by himself, Oos. And then Jimmy comes on first thing on SmackDown because now they opening up. That's how you know Usos done moved up. They're opening up SmackDown and Raw. So Jimmy comes in the middle of Cena's segment and he debuts a new theme. And I believe it was Kofi Kingston that tweeted out that the Spotify needs to get on their job and stream this song. Jimmy Uso got a new song that's fire and is way better than Jay's. And Jay is way more fire than Jimmy. How I feel like this went was the two brothers sat down and they flipped the coin. And he said, yo, Us, right now you're so on fire. This is Jimmy talking to Jay. You're so on fire. You don't need this new theme, you know what I mean, to get you over. You know, you just put a little gloss on our old stuff, throw that on you. They're going to rock with you anyways. Let me get this one, Oos. And Oos was like, nah, this is too fire. They flipped the coin. It's hard to hear. There's no real clear version right now. But it's a fire song. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. You go check it out. It's one of those that you're definitely gonna enjoy every time that music hits. It's gonna be like one of the LA nights and you know just one of those themes, man. So when 2K uploads this, you're not gonna wanna fast forward it. But like I said, guys, it's been a crazy 3 weeks, man. Payback was lit. All right, so I went to Payback September 2nd. All right, it was one of those shows that I believe that I just felt like was gonna be just completely boring. If I want to be completely honest, I thought it was gonna be completely boring. Um, it wasn't. It wasn't boring at all. Actually, it was actually. Give me a second, guys. It wasn't boring at all. It was actually really good from beginning. I believe the Rhea Ripley match was boring, and the Rey Mysterio match, I went to go get some popcorn. Um, but from the beginning with Becky Lynch and Trish showed why she needed to be thanked. I thanked her. I was so hyped for that match. One of the best matches. I was very upset when I found out that Chad Gable and Gunther was gonna fight on SmackDown that day. I rather Ray and Theory should fight on SmackDown than Gunther and Chad, but hey, whatever. I guess now that I think about it, it makes more sense. It would have had Gunther, hold off as longer as champ and stuff like that. So it makes a little bit more sense now that I think about it in hindsight. But it was amazing, guys. Like when I tell you, me and my wife, we enjoyed the hell out of the. We were a little tired towards the end of the match, towards the end of the Shinsuke and Seth, so we left just a little early to beat the traffic. But every match except we had to look to, like, yo, this is really good. Like this, I believe Payback was I'm gonna say the best PLE of 2023. I don't know. Tell me if y'all guys agree or disagree in the comments. Let me know. But I went to Payback and I went to SummerSlam. And I'm just going to say that Payback beat SummerSlam. Let me know what you guys think. You know what I mean? Let me know if you let me know who you guys think is going to beat Gunther, because you know it's coming now. Because Gunther lost, Gunther's his title reign is surpassed Honky Tonk Man's. So now what happens now with him. Let me know what you think is going to happen with CM Punk, and let me know about what Uso theme you rock with more, because Jay got the, I was there when Jay came back. It was the most hypest thing in the world, okay? When he came back, he gets the crowd so hyped with the little bounce that he do. You know what I mean? Jimmy got some but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if you like it. Let me know if you guys care about the CM Punk. Let me know if you guys think it's a work. And yeah, man, go check me out on the Heated Shenanigans. Go check me out on that. I'm there every Monday and Friday. We release content every day on that channel. We do everything. Check me out on the High Flying Gaming. Check me out on the High Flying Shenanigans. Check me out on the Heated Shenanigans. We will be in Chillicothe, Ohio, September 30th with Rikishi and Victoria. Shouts out to all the sponsors. I wish I had them. I know there's a couple dealerships, Hooters, a barber shop, an auto shop. We got so many sponsors. We're coming with the commercials as well. Shouts out to the Vince McMahon and my Hulk Hogan, to the Randy Savage, my babyface co-host, Scott Hewlett. Shouts out to the whole team, Mike, DL, all you guys, man. All you guys that's been holding me down, that's been showing love. Shouts out to every single one of you guys that's been following me, for all the views, for all the love. Thank you to everybody in London that's been tuning in. Don't think I have not noticed. YouTube lets me know everything. So shouts out to everybody that's been tuning into my gaming show, everybody that's just been showing love and commenting on the dark side of the ring. Just everything. All the love has been beautiful. I have not expected it at all. Like I said, I've been gone for about a month or two, and I came back and I just seen all the love. So I appreciate everything from all my followers. We went from like begging everybody at 2 followers, and now we're almost at 300. So keep them coming, guys. Follow me on the High Flying Podcast on YouTube and Biggie Bag Johnny on all platforms. Go follow my wife's TikTok at Yadu Sabe. We got a whole bunch of content on there. And like I said, the Heated Shenanigans. And you already know what time it is, guys. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the ones in attendance and the millions watching around the world, the Big Bag Network presents the High Flying Podcast.
The Big Bag Network presents the High Flying Podcast, where we dive off the top higher than RVD and Matt Riddle's love child, with your host Biggie Bag Johnny. Subscribe to the channel and stay up to date on all things wrestling related. So grab your belts and bongs, bad bitches with thongs, and watch whatever episode that you want to put on. It's the High Flying Podcast with Biggie Bag Johnny. Let's go.